Today we will discuss on the concept of putta, that is the unit of heat. So putta means the unit of heat or the mode of heating the rasadi dravyas, that is the metals and the minerals, to convert them into ash form or a suitable dosage form. So in Ayurvedic Rasa text, different types of puttas have been explained, as you know. So these puttas are considered most necessary for the preparation of rasa basmas. Okay. So let us say the definition of the putta, putta nirukti. Reference is Rasaratna Samuchaya, 10th chapter, 47th shloka, and Rasa Tarangini, 3rd chapter, 32nd shloka. Okay. So the shloka reference is Rasadi Dravya Pakanam Pramana Jnapanam Puttam Na isto Nyunadikaha Supakaha Supakam Hitam Aushadam. And according to Rasa Tarangini, Rasoparasa Lohadehe Pakamana Pramapakam Upaladyaha Agni Sanyogat Yatnadatra Putam Smrutam. So here the meaning is the one which is indicative of proper paka of rasadravyas is known as putta. So here the hina pakita or the karapakita aushadis are harmful to the sharira or the body. So only the supakita aushadis are best for the internal use. And as per the second reference, so here the heat is given to the rasadravyas with the vanopalas by using vanopalas. Upaladya. Upaladya means the cow dung cakes. Okay. So as to get the proper paka of rasaushadhi is known as puttaha. Here. So let us say the puttakrama. So in the puttakrama, the Shuddha Dhatu is given bhavana with prescribed herbal juices, then triturated in kalvayantra and chakrikas are prepared. The chakrikas are kept for drying under the shade. Then the dried chakrikas are kept concealed in Sharava Samputa by doing Sandhi Bandhana. Then the dried Sharava Samputa is subjected to putta. So the selection of the putta, again, it depends on the hardness and the nature of the drug. Then after subjecting to the putta, it is left for Swangashita and the Sharava Samputta is removed from the putta, then the Bhasma is collected. So again, the procedure is repeated based on the drug and number of times. Clear? So let us see the types of putta. So basically there are three types, that is Agni putta, Surya putta and Chandra puttas. So here Surya putta and the Chandra puttas where the Agni is not involved. Clear? So Surya putta means here the paka is done through the sun rays, and the Chandra putta is where the paka is done through the moon rays. So here the Surya putta is even named as Rudra putta or Bhanu putta. So here after giving the bhavana, the material is subjected to sunrays to dry in sunrays. So here the reference is available in Rasaratnakara, Rasaratna Samuchaya, 5th chapter, 134th shloka, and even in Ayurveda Prakash, 3rd chapter, 355th shloka. And the best example is Suryaputi Pravala Pist. Okay. Or Bhanupakita Loha Bhasma. So you can put this example. Then for Chandraputta, example is Chandraputta Pravala Bhasma. So where the powder is dried or subjected to moon rays. So reference is Rasatantra Sara, page number 191. Okay. So here you can put the example of Chandraputi, Pravala, Pisti. And under the Agniputta, the types are, so here it can be divided into three types: Mrudvagniputta, Madhyamagniputta, Tivragniputa. So examples for Mrudvagniputta, Lavakaputta, Kapotaputta. Then for Madhyamagniputta, Kukkutaputta, Varahaputta. Then for Tivragniputta, Gajaputta, and Mahaputta. So these are the examples for Agni. Okay. So here, if you see the number of puttas, so generally for the therapeutic point of view, 10 to 100 puttas are given, and for rejuvenation point of view, 100 to 1000 number of puttas are given. And according to Rasendra Sara Sangraha, so the basma which is prepared with 10 to 100 puttas used for Chikitsartha, 100 to 150 puttas used for Vajikaranartha, and the basma which is prepared with 100 to 1000 puttas is used for rasayana. Yeah. So here, let us see the general method of putta. So the drugs subjected for the Puttapaka are treated well with prescribed herbal drugs. Chakrikas are prepared and Sharava Samputta is prepared. So the construction of the putta, that is putta swarupa. So for all the types of putta, generally a pit is dug in an open place. So the diameter and the depth of the pit, again it depends on the drug that is to be calculated. 3/4 of the pit is filled with cow dung cakes. Then the seed earthen saucer, that is the Sharava Samputta, is placed in it in the center, and the remaining space is placed with the remaining number of cow dung cakes. Then the fire is set from all the four directions. So when the burning is over, it is allowed for self-cooling, that is Swanga Shri. After that, the earthen container is removed and the seal is opened. The drugs are grounded in Kalvayantra, and the fine powder of the drug, that is the basma, is collected in an airtight container. So this is a putta swarupa. So let us see the individual puttas. So first one is Mahaputta. So before learning these individual types of putta, so before that, the measurement point is more important. So let us see the different measurements which are quoted in Rasa Shastra. See, first one is one hasta pramana. See, one hasta pramana means, so here the measurement is calculated by the distance between the tip of the elbow joint to the tip of the middle finger is considered as one hasta pramana, and it is equivalent to 24 angula. So remember, one hasta is distance between tip of the elbow joint to the tip of the middle finger in extended form is considered as one hasta pramana. Second one is one aratni pramana. So here aratni pramana means it is distance between tip of the elbow joint to the tip of the little finger, that is kanistika anguli. So it will become 22 angulas. Okay. Then third one is one vitasti pramana. So one vitasti pramana means, so this is the distance between tip of the thumb to the tip of the little finger in extended position. So it will become 12 angula. Vitastihi dvadash angulam rasatarangini. It will become 12 angula. That is vitasti pramana. And one more is one pradesha pramana. So one pradesha is the distance between tip of the thumb to the tip of the index finger in extended form. Okay, so it will become 9 angula. So in the same way, one Rajahasta is considered as Savahasta or 30 angulas, and one Yama is 4 hasta. 4 hastas makes one Yama pramana. Clear? So these are the different measurements which are helpful while studying the Putta Vijnana, because the measurement of the pit is calculated based on these measurements. Yeah. So the first one is Mahaputta. So Mahaputta, here the procedure is same as Putta Swarupa, that is a pit is jugged in an open place. So related with the Mahaputta, the measurements are, so here a pit is made measuring about 2 hasta pramana. So 1 hasta is 24 angular, 2 hasta means it is 48 angular or approximately 36 inches. So the pit is dug measuring about 2 hasta pramana in an open place. So here the total number of cow dung cakes used are 1500. So here the 3/4 of the pit is filled with cow dung cakes. That is around 1000 cow dungs are placed. Then in the center, the drug containing Sharava Samputa is kept, and the remaining area is filled with remaining 500 cow dung cakes. Then you set the fire from all the 4 directions, then let it burn. So after igniting the cow dung cakes, so it is left for Swangashita. At the end, the basma is collected from Sharava Samputa. The uses of Mahaputta, so mainly Mahaputta is used in the preparation of Tamra Basma, Parada Basma, Vajra Basma, Loha Basma, and Trivanga Basma. Clear? Next one is Gajaputta. So in Gajaputta, the measurements are 1 Rajahasta Pramana. So here a pit is measuring about 30 angular is dug in an open place. Clear? 1 Rajahasta is 30 angular. For Mahaputta, 2 Hasta Pramana. For Gajaputta, 1 Rajahasta Pramana. That is 30 angular. Approximately it will become 22.5 inches. So here the number of cow dung cakes used are 1000, and according to Ananda Kanda, so here 750 cow dung cakes are used. So here the procedure is, so here we need to follow the general Putta method. Then the uses of Gajaputta for the preparation of Shanka Basma, Abraka Basma, Akika Basma, Loha Basma, Godanti Basma, Trivanga Basma. So related with these types of putta, the number of cow dung cakes and the measurements are more important. So this is a graph presenting the temperature record of the Gajaputta. So which reaches up to 600 to 700 degrees centigrade. Regarding the Ardha Gajaputta, as quoted in CB Jaw textbook for the Maran of Tamra and Vangabasma, so where 500 number of cow dung cakes are used. Next one is Varahaputta. So Varahaputta is smaller than Gajaputta, where the pit is dug measuring about 1 Aratni Pramana. So I told you, 1 Aratni is distance between tip of the elbow joint to the tip of the little finger. So it will become 22 angulars. Okay, approximately it is 16.5 inches. Okay, so here the number of cow dung cakes used are 150, and in some text it is mentioned as 500. That is in Rasprakash Sudhakara, total 500 number of cow dung cakes are recommended for Varahaputta. So we can use 500 number of cow dung cakes, or in between 150 to 500, depend on the quality of the drug and the hardness of the drug. So this Varahaputta is even named as Prodaputta Varanyaka. So the general uses of Varahaputta. So Varahaputta is mainly recommended for the basma of Sasyaka, Tamra, Abraka, and Rajata Basma Nirma. So graph representing the temperature record of the Varahaputta. Next one is Kukkutaputta. So here the name only indicates Kukkutaputta is smaller than Varaha Gajaputta. So here a pit is made measuring about 2 Vitasti Pramana. So 2 Vitasti. 1 Vitasti is it is 12 angulas. So here about 24 angular pit is made, approximately 9 inches. Okay, made in a plain open place. So here the number of cow dung cakes used are 100, and in Rasaprakash Sudhakara it is mentioned as 150 number of vanopalas. Then the uses of Kukuta Putta, mainly Kukuta Putta is recommended for the preparation of Swarna Bhasma and the Rajata Bhasma. So in all the puttas, the method is same. The 3/4 of the pit is filled with powder cake, then in the center place the Sharavasam Putta, and remaining 1/4 cowdung cakes are 1/3 cowdung cakes are filled above the Sharavasam. It is common for all the puttas. Graph showing the Kukuta Putta. Next one is Kapota Putta. So here the putta can be given above the ground level or by making in a small pit. So here only the 8 number of cow dung cakes are used to give the putta. So Kapota Putta, as it comes under Raghu Putta, so only 8 cow dung cakes are used. So mainly used in the Marana of Parvat and even Hartara. So it's regarding the graph of Kapota Putta. Next one is Gobara Putta. So here in Gobara Putta, so 2 manika, that is 64 tolas of paddy husk or cow dung powder is used as fuel. Okay. So Gobara Putta, Gobara is the cow dung powder. So as per the reference of Rasatarangini, Gobara is considered as the cow dung powder which is collected from the cattle shed, which is naturally powdered in the Goshala by the normal movement of the cows, is considered as Gobara. So here 2 manika, that is 64 tolas of cow dung powder is used for put. So mainly used for Parada Bhasma Nirma. Next one is Kumbha Putta. So here the name only indicates that the putta is subjected to the Rasadravya by using a standard mud pot which is filled with the paddy husk. So which is even named as Banda Putta or Mrud Banda Putta. So the mud pot is filled with the tusha, that is a paddy husk. In the center, the drop containing Sharava Samputta is kept and it is subjected to heat, or directly the husk is ignited. So mainly Kumbha Putta is recommended for the preparation, Bhasma preparation of Hartal and Gauri Pasha, that is Somala. Next one is Valuka Putta. So the name only indicates. So here the red hot sand is used to give the putta here. So red hot sand is directly poured on a container containing Rasadravya. So again, there are different opinions are there regarding the Valuka Putta. In some text, directly the Valuka is collected in a mud pot and the mud pot is subjected to heat. And according to some other references, the red hot sand is poured on the container. Okay. So for the Valuka Putta, instead of Valuka, if Lavana is used, then it is named as Lavana Putta. If Ksharas are used, then Kshara Putta. If Bhasmas are used, Bhasma Putta. See, Kshara especially used in the preparation of Dandaka Bhasma. So there is a Anubhuta Yoga where Arjuna Kshara is used for the preparation of Dandaka Bhasma. So which is done by using a small mud. Yeah. Next one is Dhudara Putta. As the name only indicates, a small pit is made in an even place measuring about 2 angular pramana. Then in the center, the container is kept containing the drug to be subjected to heat. Then it is covered with 8 number of phonopolas and ignited. So mainly used for Parada Jarana and Parada Bhasma Nirmana. And one more is the Lavaka Putta, which is smallest among all the putta, where the putta is given by using one phala of cow dung powder or the powder of paddy husk. So here, as per the reference, one Shodashi Pramana is recommended. So one Shodasi is generally considered as one phala, that is 48 grams. And one more measurement is one Shodashika Pramana. So one Shodashika will become one tola or one karsha. One Shodashi means one phala, that is 48 grams. So in Lavaka Putta, one Shodashi Pramana means here 48 grams or 4 tolas of cow dung powder is used as per Kalinga man, mainly used for the Basma of Gandhaka. Lavaka Putta is indicated in the preparation of Gandhaka Basma. Yeah. So these are the different puttas which are explained in classical text. So these are the different examples for putta, that is for Abraka Basma Gajaputta is recommended, Vaikranta Gajaputta, for Makshika Gajaputta, for Vimala Gajaputta, Sasekka Kukkuta, Varaha Putta, Chapala Valuka Putta, Rasaka Valuka. These are few examples for examples of different drug and their type of putta. These are the temperature charts of different puttas. Next comes the importance of putta. So what is the necessity of putta? So to get the good quality of basma, so we need the help of this Supakita basma. For that, putta is required. So as per the reference of Rasendra Sara Sangraha, first chapter, 322nd shloka. So putta prayojana is putat dosha vinashah syat putat eva gunodayah mriyate cha putat loham tasmat putam samachare. So here the medicines prepared with putta becomes free from all sorts of blemishes or the impurities and attains more therapeutic properties. Okay, so that is they will become varitara, rekapurna, nirutta, and acts as agnidipaka, etc. So the putta is an important part of incineration process. So any rasadravya subjected to the incineration process requires some kind of putta for their supak. Yeah. So for that we need the help of this putta. So that is the importance of putta. So putta in present day. So in the present day, in the pharmaceutical companies, different furnaces are using. So that is the muffler furnaces are used in the preparation of basma. So the different types of furnaces are blast furnace, steel making furnaces, puddling furnace. In the same way, different types of furnaces are used in the modern metallurgy and even in Ayurvedic pharmaceutics for the preparation of basma. So these are the pictures of furnaces. So this is muffle furnace. So here the temperature is controlled with the help of and control the knob. With the help of a knob, the temperature is controlled. So usually for the Kupi Pakwa rasas, the vertical furnaces are used, and for basmas and all, the horizontal furnaces are used. So the application of furnaces in modern pharmaceutics mainly used for the assay of assaying organic ash content, inorganic samples and all, and even these furnaces are used to evaluate the moisture content of the drug, that is a loss on drain at 110 degree, and even for ignition test, for gravimetric analysis also we need the help of these furnaces. For the determination of volatile oil content and suspended solids, we need the help of these furnaces, and different material testings. Then even to dry the glasswares and all, that is a preheating, melting or incinerating. So we need the help of these muffle furnaces. So in the present day, the need of this study of the putta yantra is because there is no standard made for the study of putta vijnana, and even for the standards are made for the weight of the cow dung cakes in classical text. So the researchers are required for that, especially for the shape, size, and the weight of the cow dung cakes. Okay. So even no references are available regarding the temperature and its duration also. So depend on the size and the variety, that is a Gajaputta, Mahaputta only, we need to decide the temperature. So the researchers are open in these areas also. Sometimes not possible to use in large scale. So with the help of these quotas and all, we can't prepare large scale amount of bus mass. Okay. So that's what these are the need to develop these areas in processions. Okay. And the different references quoted for Putta Vijnana. So these are the hello. So I think time is over. So there is a technical problem regarding the network. There are network issues. So anyhow, we'll continue in the next class. Okay. So most of the time in the theory examination, you commonly will get the questions related with the Putta Vijnana. So try to remember the measurements. The measurement and number of cow dungs are very important related with the Putta Vijnana. Okay. Clear?